There are so many major comedians that have come out of this city. It's ridiculous. But my only real sense of like the Boston comedy scene is whenever like Joe Rogan has like these like 65-year-old dudes like, hey, remember us in our heyday, man?
Yeah, like Lenny Clark's. I just worked with like Steve Sweeney last weekend. We were at like a resort down the Cape, the Seacrest Beach Hotel.
How was that?
It was great, man. It was like 300 or 400 people a night because they still go out to see those guys. They sell tickets like crazy in New England, you know.
Whoa. What's the demographic of the audience?
Pretty mixed now that they've both done Rogan. Like you get some younger people come out to see him because they want to, see somebody that was on their favorite podcast.
Vaughn.
Oh yeah,
because I had seen him on Rogan.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn's great. He's super funny.
He was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Who are your favorites?
I love Bill Burr, Brian Regan. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's one of those guys that like every comedian knows, but a lot of regular people don't. He's never done like a podcast or movies or a show or anything like that.
That's how Bill Burr started though too, right? He's like the comedian's comedian.
For sure. I mean, but this guy's like clean, like no swears in his act or anything like that, but he's so funny. He's like one of the first comics I ever saw. Love Louis' material. I love
Frank loves Louis C.K. too.
Yeah. No,
you kill that fucking bug.
Yeah, I mean, you can say whatever you want about, his personal life and everything like that. But you can't take away somebody's like work. You can still you can be like, yeah, that's not great what he did, and then go, but that's like still the best written joke I've ever heard. Like
it's kind of like that R. Kelly. It's like damn, those music.
Michael Jackson, man. I mean, yeah,
the music's beautiful.
Like how many people watched that documentary and didn't delete a single Michael Jackson song off their playlist? Probably most, right? I don't think a lot of people boycotted them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and also I think in what the internet's provided, and this is also going to sound totally general, but these people who have massive platforms are just humans. Like,
for sure,
everyone has issues, man.
Well, I think the social media, definitely revealed that more than ever. Because before, celebrities felt like something different, right? It felt like this, like when you were a kid, you'd see a celebrity, it felt like a different person, like an unattainable.
Yeah,
kind of
they
thing.
Build careers off mystery.
Yeah, exactly. And now anybody can just become famous. I mean, quote famous. I mean, I don't even know if you get real famous anymore. Like you can have 1 million followers on Instagram and you can still go to the supermarket without anybody stopping you,
I know. And is it weird for you that the most popular comedy in terms of commercial comedy right now is like Instagram comedy and sketches because it's less of I would say it's a lesser art form?
It's definitely less production, but some of those things make me laugh harder than like a Comedy Central sketch or an SNL sketch because they don't have to be well thought out or politically analyzed or like weighed in by like practices and all that kind of stuff. You can just go say what you want, what you think is funny, or go make a quick, 1 minute long sketch.
Just slam a gallon of milk on a supermarket floor and explode everywhere.
For sure. And that stuff is so funny, man. And I don't know, all that like consumer made content, like that's king right now. So that's what a lot of comedians are trying to balance is like, how do I work towards, getting into the quote industry and everything like that so you can make some money, but at the same time gaining that following that's going to follow you no matter what. Because that's the real goal no matter what. Let's say I'm lucky enough to like one day get like a sitcom, right?
That'd be fire.
Yeah, that'd be sick, right? But then let's say my sitcom gets canceled. If I'm super duper lucky after like 3 to 5 seasons, something like that, then you're left with either whatever the industry's going to give you, or if you kept doing stand-up and kept working, whatever following that you have and people looking at you to continue making content for them and continuing that following. Because if not, you just kind of drop off the face of the earth and then you're relying on a casting director or one person giving you the green light and allowing you to have a career. And I think that's the great thing with social media is you're not relying on those gatekeepers as much.